let's check out these armies though. So I think I've got it right. Yeah, so Han CNR was the Empire and Wood Elves. And this faction makes some sense. This faction alliance, we're going to have 3 Eternal Guards with shields, the Wardens of Sithral are our Wildwood Rangers, 2 Spearmen, got a Hellblaster Volley Gun, and the Hammer of the Witches. Aside from that, we're going to see the Winterheart Guards, Eternal Guard shields are our Unbreakable Winterheart Guard, or Eternal Guard. Going to have Banishment, Grand Shield of Faith, Jade Griffin on top of good old Volkmar the Grim. Going to have a Jade Wizard with Regrowth Life, Earthblood, Power Stone, and Blast. Steam Tank up front, and then Big Papa Durthu here. We're going to have Transformation of Kadan, the Curse of Anor Hair, Sword of Daith, Lamentation of Despair, and Wildheart. Over here, going to be seeing 2 Wild Riders with Hagbane tips. Sorry, Glade Riders with Hagbane tips. For the Dwarf Bretonnian Alliance, another interesting alliance, but I could see it happening. It's going to be Dwarf Warriors all the way around, so alternated with Longbeards by the looks of it. Yeah, so 2 Longbeards and multiple Dwarf Warriors. We're going to have ourselves some Rangers out front, 4 of them. Going to have a cannon, and we're going to have the Goblobber Grudge Thrower for the leadership and the Bretonnians. So guys, I hope they don't see us. This forest would light on fire. This brush they're hiding in. But in any case, what are these guys? Who are they? They are going to be the Knights of the Lionhearted, the Companions of Quenelle, Knights of the Realm, and Knights of the Realm, the best of the best, Bretonnians' finest. And then we're going to have a Damsel of Life with Shield of Thorn, Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, Life Bloom, as well as the Scroll of Shielding. And we got that Lord as well, and he's going to have nothing on him. Oh my goodness, how could I forget you? Lewin Leon Kerr in the air atop his lovely Hippogriff Beaquis. I like to call him Beaky. Sword of Corone, stand your ground, beloved son of Bretonnia, the ladies' champion. Oh, I absolutely hate that. Don't target artillery with the Sunmaker. Oh, I'd never do that. It's the Sunmaker. Let it kill infantry, and it's still targeting them. That's like 2 out of 8 shots they've hit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too critical of it, but yeah, just let the steam tank continue to do the work. Focus on killing some infantry. Yep, there we go. This cannon's down to 1 model. All thanks to Mr. Steam Tank. Okay, it looks like they're starting to switch up targets now. Hitting some Dwarf Warriors with the cannonball fire. And I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up a bit. Looks like the artillery duel should be decided soon, and then we'll see what happens from there. Ooh, King Lewin feeling greedy. Diving in and taking some damage. Okay. Yeah, so the the Hellstorm rocket battery continuing to fire at artillery. This time the Goblobber, those poor little goblins tied to rocks. It's one thing to be on a Doom Diver of your own accord, but to be tied to a stone and thrown, those dowie. That's low even for them. And that's saying something because they're stunties after all. Oh my goodness gracious, the Goblobber just so accurate because it's an ROR, just hitting all of the shots on top of the Hammer of the Witches. It's insane. Oh, and look at that. There's still one cannon online for the dwarfs. Hellstorm Rocket Battery going to continue firing away. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's watching the replay or will watch the replay at some point. So players, hope I don't ever come off too harsh and stuff. But yeah, that's a huge mistake. And if somebody disagrees, feel free to let me know. But I've seen like 80% of the shots from that thing go down on top of the Gobblobber and the cannon and do so little. Alright, Steam Tank going to get attacked by Lewin. This time there's nobody too close by to help out. We'll see what Lewin does. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and turn around. Doesn't want to get too caught out on fight of his army. I like that decision. Playing it safe. And then once these front lines engage, we'll just see what happens from there. It's probably just going to be a big slugfest. Alright, Bretonian cavalry coming out, getting positioned. Alright, there it goes. Eternal Guard not going to get a counter charge here. We're going to see the Longbeards coming out. Spearmen going to try to hold them back, but obviously that's just going to be buying time, and not too much time at that. Longbeards far more experienced than any of these pathetic Empire swordsmen. But they are going to get charged by the Glade Riders with Hagbane tips. Over here, Winterheart Guard is going to be pulling forward, doing some very nice damage against these Dwarf Warriors, especially with the help of Volkmar the Grim. And then this is looking like the blob fight that's going to start happening. King Lewin Leoncoeur over here on top of Durthu. Durthu taking quite a lot of damage, but so is King Lewin. The Dwarf Lord is in the mix-up as well as a steam tank. Yeah, this is going to be a very critical engagement. And look at this. We're going to see the Companions of Quenelle dive in for some support here. Looks like they're getting on top of Volkmar the Grim for right now. And yeah, Durthu is starting to look worse for wear, but this Feral Manticore that got summoned, now that it's in combat, Lewin's going to think twice, pull out for now, and maybe regenerate a little bit before he comes back to the combat. Dwarf Lord going to hold down the fort in the meantime, and all the while we're just going to continue to see the pressure applied by these Rangers that were brought by the Dwarf forces. Alright, Durthu doing some healing of his own with a regrowth upgraded on top of him. Gonna see an Awakening the Wood get popped down on top of the blob. And now there goes the second Feral Manticore summon from the Wood Elves. Yeah, something needs to be done about these Rangers. I suppose they're almost out of ammunition, but still just allowing them to fight freely this late into the battle is really going to cost a lot. Durthu and his Feral Manticore, as well as Volkmar the Grim over here. Looks like this Damsel of Life is on foot, and I don't know if she's going to be able to survive from here. And she's with some Longbeards. Got some Knights of the Realm nearby, but Durthu was on top of her, and look at that, two very huge hits. And Stand Your Ground's on top of her, but I don't know. Lewin Leoncoeur are going to dive in on top of Durthu now, but there goes the Damsel of Life. No more healing magic for the Bretonians, or sorry, for the Bretonians and the Dwarfs. And now Lewin is looking really, oh no. Yeah, he's going to get the hell out of there, but if the Steam Tank shoots him just once, he could be dead. Oh, wow. There goes the Steam Gun on top of him, too. He's got 22 HP, folks. 22 HP, and there goes the Lamentation of Despair. Durthu knocking him out straight up G-style there as he tried to fly away. Durthu also very low on health, though. 392. He's going to start routing. And the Rangers are going to begin shooting him in the back. And oh, there goes Durthu as well. Oh, all of the heroes are falling, folks. Oh, King Lewin Leoncoeur, Durthu is dead. It's just going to be a generic Dwarf Lord and Volkmar the Grim. And right now the balance of power is still dead even. It's really a matter of like, I mean, at this point I think it's over for the Dwarfs and the Bretonnians. You have a steam tank and Volkmar the Grim. You have no anti-large once these guys are out of ammunition. So you have two chariot things, armor piercing, both of which are unbreakable, one of which has a cannon attached to it. I mean, maybe you get these Knights of the Realm over here, but Knights of the Realm really aren't going to have a good time trying to fight single entity units. And so, yeah, at this point, I think, in spite of the heavy losses inflicted, we're going to be seeing a Empire Wood Elf victory. I don't want to miss any crazy plays that turn the whole battle around, but... Oh wow, the cannon is still here, folks. Not anymore. Blade Rider's going to take it out. I think the steam tank should turn around and hit that Lord. Looks like Volkmar the Rim's going to do it for him. Oh wow, banishment going down, and that banishment is going to mop up a lot of the remaining Longbeards, and yeah, those remaining Longbeards. So Navirov, unfortunately, not the best direction for him, but yeah, still going to dish out enough damage to start getting into the Waver, possibly rout. Steam tank is going to be killing off all of these four Knights of the Realm. They're just getting blasted with steam in the face in their full metal armor. And now there goes this Dwarf Lord. He's going to start terror routing. Balance of power is really going to start swinging away from the Dwarf Bretonnian Alliance, and I think that's going to be all she wrote. So great games to these teams, and a fun battle right here. So we have an ace match. We have an ace match. Sorry, I hope I'm not ruining any of this epically exciting gameplay, but we're gonna see a steam tank and Volkmar the Grim just kill a bunch of infantry. That is my prediction. And if anybody says, oh, this is broken, this is stupid, they shouldn't be able to do that. No, it's not broken, it's not stupid. It's just that if you have a tank on the battlefield and a bunch of guys with axes, you're not going to be able to do anything to it. I mean, you know, that's just how it breaks down sometimes. And unfortunately, by the time the battle was over, the main thing that would have been able to kill off the steam tank here from Definitive, which had 215 kills, by the way, 150 on Volkmar the Grim, would have been Lewin Leoncoeur, and that's it. Lewin Leoncoeur and the cannon, but the cannon, you know, I think could get effectively countered by the steam tank with healing. So the companions in Conel could probably do okay against it too, but yeah, unfortunately, King Lewin Leoncoeur got killed off by that Lamentation Despair by your boy Durthu, and after he was killed off, the steam tank and good old Volkmar the Grim just reigned supreme. So I don't even think it's like necessarily a bad build thing. I think it's just like, unfortunately, the unit they had there to kill off single entity monsters and heroes got killed before the single entities got killed.